Bestfranssss. It's your girl Nish
and Shan,
and welcome back to our channel. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe,
and comment down below anything you want us to talk about. We know it's been a minute, but just give us some shit to talk about. We miss you guys.
So,
bitch, look, I'm already ready. Oh no, not yet.
been. So, of course, y'all know the whole pandemic situation.
We can't say it right.
Oh, we
can say pandemic, but I don't think you say like the C word because all the big people go
the
C word. Like
a situation. Well, we was already not doing it before the situation, but life had gotten away a little bit. But
this
now,
is real life. This ain't TV. Like,
but now we back and we ready for some talk. Ready to talk some talk. Just like previously, or if you're new to the channel, what we do is we normally have top hat topics. So we'll have a hat with topics in it. We'll talk about that, or we'll talk about things just like normal everyday life things. So check out our videos we did previously, and we're gonna have more content coming.
It's got a little bit something for everybody.
So on my way over here, I was listening to the radio, and one of the topics was the Naya Rivera situation. And Naya Rivera's husband, was it her husband?
Ex-husband.
Oh, her ex-husband.
So does that help the situation any? That you know that
to me.
Okay. So
I mean, her ex-husband, the father of her son, is what is it? What are they doing? Her sister, her biological sister, and her ex-husband have moved in together, and they've been spotted out like at Target and different places, like holding hands and out. And so they were like, is that wrong, or is it like no big deal?
Well, I'm gonna say it's a little weird, and I'm gonna tell you it's weird to me. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to say this and how it's about to come off. It's actually weirder to me that she stepped up because they were divorced. So it kind of seems like now she's dating her sister's ex, versus if they were together when she died, then she stepped up to be like a mom and help. So like they were like 2 years separated or something like that, or 2 years divorced by the time she passed away. So now that she's like stepping up to be, it's just like he got grandparents, the baby got grandparents. I don't know if the new husband has a wife, and she's still his aunt. It's not like he gonna take him from the family. He probably I understand he needs all the help he can get. And I'm sure somebody might disagree. I just think it's weird. Now, but is it really? I do think, okay, so like I guess if the shoe on the other foot, heaven forbid, something happened to my sister, and then her ex-husband is left to raise the children, I don't think I would move in. Hell no. But I would always come over and check on my niece and nephew or whatever, and to make sure they're fine and make sure they're good. But it's a little strange. Like, I would not move in with that man. Unless I was trying too much out. And I've seen him. Bitch, he fine. I would have been like, brother-in-law, ex.
But okay, so my opinion is it's not really that weird to me. And I say that because I don't know the circumstances surrounding how it even got to that point. So, yeah, it's kind of different. You know what I mean? But I'm not sure. I don't think the intention was, let me go get with my sister's ex-husband and be with him. So, like, okay, if it was a thing where we're grieving, I'm trying my best in my grievance to be there for my nephew, and I'm at the house and I'm just doing as much as I can to be supportive. And then so happen, because we can't help who we love. We can't help who we connect to. So it just so happens in the midst of me being supportive and being there for my nephew, I look at you one day like, we shouldn't even supposed to look like that at each other.
I'm gonna say that's a nah for me, B. I'm gonna say
I don't know. I mean, I just don't know.
Already, but I don't. It hasn't come out that they're dead
officially,
right.
But they like walking around sorry over their hands like I'm pretty sure. It may not even last long, but in the midst of grieving, now is it right?
But it's his ex-wife.
I know, but I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying I can understand how it could happen. That's what I'm trying to say. I can understand how that could be possible. I can understand that in the midst of grieving and being there and being supportive and helping, that one day because you're vulnerable and you're in that space, and then one day you looking like, and then he looking like, and then it just don't happen to happen. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand. Would I do it? Probably not.
I'm coming back home.
I'm coming back. I just out of respect for my sibling. I don't have no sisters, but
right.
Just out of respect for my sibling, I would
do it
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, it's like when you look at, it's like no way to unsee you as my sister's husband and my brother. Right. So there's no way to even unsee you as that. You know what I'm saying?
Unless you was already finished something initially.
Maybe.
It's kind of creepy. And like I said, it's creepy on his part because that's his ex-wife. And they look alike. So, again, it might be different personalities. I heard things, even though Big Sean said it. What? Anyway.
He's a there?
Not
Who is she?
Not Rivera. So, first of all, she was on a show called Glee. Love Glee. Of course I did. And then, but before that, she was on like a bunch of, like Nickelodeon stuff.
Google's Glee.
Well, yeah, of course not. But she also was the little, do you remember Family Matters? Mm-hmm. The little Richie? The little girl that used to follow him around. She had the little mole on her face. That's her as a kid. She just grew up.
I gotta go back and look.
That's her.
I probably just didn't pay her no mind.
I feel like she probably was on like some soap operas and stuff. I never watched soap operas, but that's not rare. But Glee was her most recent.
Somebody else posted that they dated for a long time.
Taj Mari.
Yeah,
I was like,
that was like the love of his life.
It makes sense though. I mean, they all that Disney, and they was all in the.
But talk about that, because I think he said something like he had loved her so much and he never told her all the feelings that he really felt.
You better give these people their flowers while they can.
I'm telling you.
Like, my friends did that the other day. I said, you gonna make me cry. Like, don't do that. Don't be putting that on my page. But that's true. Right. You have to. Because, again, life's too short, as we all currently see. Yeah. Like, you kind of got to.
You got to. I'm making my business. First of all, I'm making my business say what I got to say.
Period.
Now, I might sound a little emotional, or I might sound whatever, or I might sound happy, or I might, whatever I might sound, but I'm going to sound.
True.
I'm going to sound off.
I'm respect you for it.
And also, I give props with dude. I let people know I appreciate you. You doing this, you doing that. I see you. I love you. I care about you. I hope you do better. I hope you feel better. Or congratulations. I'm happy.
Yeah, because you
like Saturday, I felt in that moment when I went home, I was like, it felt good to be surrounded by a group of women. No drama, no gossip. Just all of us just enjoying each other and celebrating our sister, whatever, friend, cousin, whatever. Celebrating and just being happy with one another and just empowering each other. Yes. That felt really good. The energy was good.
We just need more of that. I'm all about uplifting women, period. That's my bag. But just even people in general, men too. Like, some days you just need to be like going out. Like, I find myself, because y'all may not know, but mama's a sneakerhead. But when I step out and like guys are coming to me like, oh, nice shoes, and like, or I see a dude with like some really good shoes on, it ain't about me being like, oh, he cute, because I'm married, I'm happy. Like, I can look, you know what I'm saying? But it's just being like, you know what I'm saying? I see you, like, okay, I see you out here flexing, like, the small things. Because first of all, as a sneakerhead, I know what you probably had to go through to get them shoes, baby. Like, you probably want to like just walk in or go on the app and get it. You probably had StockX probably robbed you. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's a different story, right? But sometimes just return that energy, just uplift. You know what I'm saying? See black fathers, especially out here.
They don't get their props like they should.
Look, every day I tell my baby, I be like, listen, you got your father on. I love on. That's so sexy to me. I love to see guys out here with their kids.
I heard you say tonight, he was like, Daddy got to come put the screws in. I was like, oh yeah.
There was no innuendo, really some screws in the chair.
Yeah.
Screws in the chair.
Yeah, men, especially, I feel like they don't do that enough amongst each other. Like, we call each other any day, be like, girl, yes, I love it, and whatever, we'll compliment each other. But you really rarely see men like, oh yeah, man, you look nice today, man, good job on doing such and such.
It's so all about, no homo. Why does it have to be gay to tell another grown man
that he doing good? But that's why you got so many trifling ones out here. They ain't uplifting each other and telling each other, like, us as women, we be like, nah, sis, that ain't cool. Or like, you kind of wrong, but they just like, I ain't did shit with none of my kids, and you know what I'm saying? I'm living with my aunt, I'm living with my mother, I'm doing it.
And you got nigga being like,
you gotta do trying to go hoop.
Right, everything, but
tell homie that.
Tell him about himself.
You need to put it together.
Get him in check. That's true.
And then, like, you got the good fathers out here doing their thing, and the good husbands out here doing their thing. You gotta tell them too, man. Hey, man, I see you, man. Doing your thing, blah, blah, blah. Like, you inspiring, whatever. So,
that matters.
It does matter, yeah.
But, we don't know what we talk about.
I don't know that.
But yes, girl. But like back to that. So I guess in that aspect again, I don't know how to phrase it, but then it's a different. Them are like rich people problems. Like they, she moved in, and again, you can't tell nobody how to grieve. I definitely agree with that. But this person got like probably a nanny, a butler, a maid. I'm just like, I'm sure his parents probably, are showering him with love.
They're probably like, we're all for it. Like, I know Naya would be so happy about this. Like,
that black side probably lying.
Girl, like, ooh.
Ooh, did you eat?
What?
Girl, like, So, I mean, whatever floats. If it works for them, you know, works for the goose, works for the gander. Hey, how that saying goes.
We say, not my monkey, not my circus.
Hey. So that's not our business.
It's, you know, conversation.
Because we just want to make sure y'all knew what we do. Period. So, yeah. So that's that. I know you said something about wanting to talk about how much time is too much time on, like,
social media. No, I was saying social media. So
so not just electronics.
No, so you know everything that's going on social media. Like teens, especially, they have access to pretty much everything from lyrics, music, sex, everything. The things that we want to protect our kids from is like, you know, protecting them. Like, it's all out there.
Right.
So.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's like everything. So do you feel like, I mean, you don't have no problems yet, but I have 2 teenagers.
Yeah, I know.
And they both are on social media.
Yeah.
So, you know, people say, as far as people letting social media raise their children, or just the stigma as far as social media go. Anyway, what do you think about that? Do you think that you can prevent your kids from seeing that, or do you think like it's inevitable?
I think it's inevitable. Only because growing up we didn't have all that stuff. Somehow we still found a way.
Because it was in the music. It was in the music, but they got visuals now. We ain't have visuals.
Well, we kind of did, because like on BET they had like
Uncut.
Yep.
But everybody had cable back then. You know what I'm saying? You was just lucky to get cable.
Yeah, but some of us did.
But just everybody pretty much got access to a cell phone, Wi-Fi.
We're not even at my refrigerator got the internet on it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So technology has advanced so much that like they get visuals. We had visuals if we were fortunate enough to have the internet.
Yeah.
But everybody got it pretty much, because your friend might got it. Like, we couldn't go to school and see your cable.
LTE on the phone will get you a little bit of something. That's scary. Yeah, I think the stress is real.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it, because cable's only 7. I don't really... Woo.
So what I thought, because I'm scrolling, I'm pretty sure my kids see similar things to me, probably worse. So I was just thinking to myself, when I thought of that question, I was just like, it is inevitable. You pretty much can't control or stop, unless you just stop them from living, which that opens up a whole nother can of worms.
Yes.
And then they'll resent you and try to go outside of,
Absolutely.
So I was just thinking, it's just important to counter it. So
Absolutely.
although you're seeing XYZ, this is what's right and this is what's wrong.
And although you see this, let me tell you what consequences.
Right. Now you make your choice though, because I'm gonna be good regardless.
I'm wrong.
But I'm just letting you know, because I love you, that if you do XYZ, these are the consequences, right. You know?
And it's so, you would hope your kids would, but a lot of times they're just like, oh, that's mom. She just doesn't want me to be. Yeah. No, it's because I've been through it. You touch that fire and it's actually hot. You be like, and then mom, they want to come cry. Right. I tried to warn you. Like, that was me. You remember? Yeah. Dang, that's so crazy. Like, that's the type of, like, me as a planner who always try to, you know, 1 foot before, you know, I try to plan things out. I haven't thought past Christmas. So, like, I mean, to think, like, it's going to be a time when he's a teen, or, like, you know, I don't want to think about it.
It's so difficult.
I still look at baby videos every day.
They think they know what they want and what they need. They think they know it for sure.
Oh, especially we all teenagers.
Yeah, we all thought.
Even down to small things like our first tattoos. My first tattoo in my mind was gonna be, I wanted a basketball, because I play basketball. So I wanted a basketball with my name on it in flames. I think about that shit now. Like, I would have been pissed if that was my tattoo. I mean, because my first tattoo is currently covered. So it's like,
my first tattoo is currently covered.
Isn't that something? Like, you'd be so crazy. All that I wanted, I said, no, just put my name right
but
here.
I tell the kids all the time, I'm like, you're going to constantly change. Like, what you feel right now, I guarantee you won't feel that way in the next couple of years. Probably not next month. So even as adults, we're constantly evolving. We're constantly changing. So what I liked 5 months ago, I got a different flow. I got a different style. I might like a different color. I always tell them, don't get too caught up in the moment, because you change. Your feelings change, your discretion, everything about you changes.
Absolutely.
So I just be like, but again, to social media, I'm just like, half of the stuff you see, majority of the stuff you see is definitely not real. Like, it's pretend. They're selling you something for you to buy, and then you go try to live these real lifestyles, and your favorite people not even really living these lifestyles. And that's not even just with celebrity.
That's the girl.
Okay? Because everything ain't what it posts.
So when you said that, I was like,
okay, so You gotta be careful with looking at social media and trying to mimic and want people lifestyles because they be miserable behind them pictures. Like your pic cute though, like your pic boo, but
I'm about to say if you ain't out here strategically doing your life right, girl, you right.
Child up. I post a nice little picture every now and then, give me a cute little filter, whatever. But my life, it probably won't really make it always to the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But most people don't. I'm gonna say I don't post every day, and I don't post everything. And then some things I do get big, and I don't post, and then some things get small.
And then some things you just enjoying like that.
Right in the moment.
I post this thing like this is
because sometimes you just go like flex on real quick. Flex on real quick.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm proud of me. It's more so like I'm so proud that I was able to do this. But every little thing I get, I ain't posting. You might see me out with flag. You know what I'm saying? Because I shop and I like nice things. That's me. But I'm like I'm not just out here willy nilly spending credit cards. No, mama got a plan. Mama.
Period.
I pay for that. Look, it's in my bills. I don't play. Like I can't live above my means. Why?
But you know what? It's one thing to post to flex, and another to post to inspire. Like I'm so proud of me, but look, sis, you can get this too.
Period.
Oh, where you get this from? Oh, where this from? Wayfair. You got people posting. You're like, where you get this from? Where you get? It's such a big secret because it's a flex.
Right.
You so afraid
that is what you're telling me.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. We're like,
girl, like,
all right.
Have at it. Look, you can know wherever I got have at it. You want to know? So I just feel like it's a difference between inspiring and then trying to flex because
all this is the same internet, bitch.
It's just false. It's a fairy tale. False ad.
But then again, in the same sense too, like this kind of circling back. Me and my sister, we were talking about like what to post and what this, and it's an inside joke about posting stuff, and people were assuming like, oh, you rich, you got money, this, that, and third. Which I'm gonna say, not struggling, but again, I work hard. My husband work hard. We work hard. So you know what I'm saying. We do a little thing. And for what I post, and so I said it was a joke because it was like, so what am I not supposed to? Am I supposed to look like I'm struggling on the outside? Like, would it be better for me to go on social media like some people? And again, you can't really tell a person how to grieve. That kind of circles back to grieving. Because some people do go on social media and put all their shit on social media. I'm so sad today. And I'm like, you know what? I can't even be mad because I guess that's the way you got to vent. Yeah. That ain't me though. Like, I'm not about to go on. I get sad and I get mad and I get quiet. So be afraid. Not to say that because I get quiet often, but sometimes I'm just observing these people in my scene. Like, but I feel like if it's genuine, if a person genuinely feels like, they're going through something, I'm going to reach out always. Like, let me just, hey kid, you good? Yeah. But it might not be on your post. It might be in your inbox. Because it ain't nobody's business. Like, I just want to be like, you good?
But is it? Because once you put it out there, I just be like, look.
I mean, it is. But that's not, I mean, my response isn't anybody's business. Like, it's not up for me to be like a person.
Or the fact that you care enough to say anything, everybody don't got to know.
Like, the fact that we give to charities and homeless, but we're not posting it like, oh, we were out here with the people. Man, nobody in business. Like, I ain't about to be rolling I gave him $10 and because he needed, but I ain't about to take a picture of him and be like, look at me being a good Samaritan. That ain't nobody.
But is that okay? But think about it. What if you are the type that posts a picture, maybe not specifically of the person, but a picture of the gesture?
That's different. So like I would never do, or if go to soup kitchens. It's more so like get your ass out here and help. Like not to say like we all can do
not
it.
To show like look y'all, look at everybody in the soup kitchen.
I would never. That's fucked up because I'm like I wouldn't want nobody to see me when I'm in my worst or down. Like I would never do that to a person. But that's because
I was at Dollar Tree and I think I was with my mom, and it was a homeless guy. I'm assuming he homeless. I don't know what he was, but I'm assuming he was homeless. He was out there, and he was like singing, and he like was asking people for change and all of that. So she was taking a minute, and I was like outside because I just needed to not be in there with that mask on. So I was like on my phone, and I went to go call her, and he was like, "You gonna record me?" And I was like, "I would never do that. I wouldn't have cried like." What can I do for you? I would never
change. This is what I'm out here doing.
But I was just like, he was like, you about to record me? And I'm just thinking so many people do that because he was out there singing and seemingly not in his right state of mind. But I really wasn't paying him. But I wasn't paying him no mind, and he really thought like that. But that's the society we live in, that you're gonna really, instead of helping him, you will record him, and he was aware of it. And I just felt it touched me. I was like, I would never record you. I would help you before I would record you. You know what I'm saying? I would never do that. But I'm just like, Dad, we really live in that society where people gonna just record you and just walk away from you and just don't give a.
That's scary, though.
I was like, dang, man, people are wicked.
You said it is, but I don't know,
child. We be talking all and we have like 6 different conversations.
I know, but I feel like somebody out there has to relate. I know y'all got friends
where
it's just like,
it still flow. It all comes full circle. It
like we talk about, like, you know, bananas and all. Like, we really, like, spin stuff. Like, this is how we talk. This is us in real life. Right. So, yeah, we was talking about the internet's the devil.
Yeah. Basically, with the people that's on it.
Long story short.
It's a lot of demons.
Pick up a book
too.
Read a nice book.
That's what we telling the kids.
Maybe we start recommending books.
I got a book. But you know what? I used to read all the time. I haven't read a book in, let me see, Sarah Jakes. She came out with her book, well, a book. I don't know which one it was, but that was 2017. That's the last time I read a book.
I got a book upstairs right now I'm supposed to be reading.
Now, I've read the things and did research, but I haven't sat and read a full book since 2017.
Bitch, I read.
And I used to go through them.
And so I like mystery and creepy books, but the book I read is called the book I have upstairs is called The Traveler's Gift. Mm-hmm. I'm supposed to be reading that. I haven't started. Mm-hmm. My friend's gonna kick my ass, but I'm gonna start.
It's off topic or whatever. But you know how you drill stuff into your kids and you feel like they aren't listening and they don't care what I'm saying and all of that. Sure. So I'm constantly being spiritual with them and telling them about God and giving them scriptures. And, you know, we used to pray. We used to read the Lord's Prayer at night, which we fell off of it. It didn't last too long, but I'm constantly always throwing something in it. And so she sent me, you probably seen it circulating. It's basically, if you lonely, read this scripture. If you said, so she sent me that. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you.
Like, I'm rubbing on with my baby.
Yeah, so I was like, you know, Psalm 23. That was one of them.
You know,
that's my
favorite.
About it. That is my all time, and that has sentimental value to me because I literally felt that scripture. So she sent that to me, and I told her, and I was like, I was like, that's my favorite scripture. Whatever. I said, check it out 1 through 6 when you get a chance. Mm-hmm. So she was like, okay, and she's like, Mommy, can you give me a Bible? And I was like, girl,
I'm gonna get her a pink Bible.
But I was so proud of her. You know what I mean? I was so proud of her. And I was like, of course. Right. And I have a couple of them I can give her. And you know,
but it's not like her own.
Yeah, so it's her own personal one, and maybe one that she can understand more. But
nice.
I was so happy. And Jada had said something the other day about just having his own and not wanting to eat from another man and wanting to be his own man. I'm just like, look at y'all. Look, I'm really sprinkling little fertilizer on these little, they get them on right there. Well,
that's how you know you're doing something right.
They got me about to jump off the edge every day, but they listen.
Yes, so, come through.
I was like, they gave me a little sense of peace in my heart that, like, okay, they hear what I'm saying.
Yeah, you doing something right.
Yeah, they hear me. So
look at Jesus.
I'm mad we both. What we be grabbing for?
The word. Oh, yes. If I could, I'll put it coming out of the sky.
Well, just grabbing it. Okay. Closing. We missed y'all, and we're about to start coming back. But yeah, I missed this. So.
Me too. It's just,
and I'm glad we can, like, for real, y'all. We ain't see each other during a certain time and for a little minute, so it just feels good to be just like back kicking. You know, we've been back kicking it, but
I'm gonna be back. But I get it.
It's good. Yeah,
it's therapeutic. It really is to sit and kiki and drink and like talk to each other and to you guys. It's
nice.
Like I said, if you ain't got no friends like us, we your friends.
And we your friends. I'm saying,
we your friends.
Y'all just we can talk. Look, and I think you can really StreamYard once we get to going live.
Yeah, but join in. That means we need more y'all.
Yeah. But yeah, so we definitely gonna be coming back with more content. And we forgot how to close, but next time we remember because we gonna. But I guess we say until next time. Peace.
That's what it was.
That's what it is.
It was.